Biology, Part 170. These include toxic chemicals like lead and DDT, nicotine from cigarettes, drugs, and viruses such as German measles, rubella virus. It is not uncommon for babies born to alcoholic and drug-addicted mothers to exhibit withdrawal symptoms at birth. The nutritive endometrium of the uterus is maintained throughout the pregnancy by the hormones progesterone or the oestrogen. During the first 2 months, the corpus luteum of the ovary is stimulated to produce these hormones by human chorionic gonadotropins (HCG), which is secreted by the embedded trophoblastic cells. After 2 months, however, the placenta itself begins to secrete, and the estrogen and the progesterones gradually takes over the dominant role. The placenta has a number of functions. It serves as the organ of nutrition, excretion, and gas exchange, as a barrier to disease, and also as a means whereby immunity is acquired. In addition, it acts as an endocrine gland, secreting hormones which control the development. Birth. The process by which the fetus is born, the process by which the mature fetus is expelled from the uterus is called birth. The parturition in human births normally occurs from 38 to 42 weeks after the conception. With an average around 40 weeks, a series of uterine movements, hours, days, or even weeks before parturition prepare the fetus for delivery, manipulating it downwards so that its head lies against the cervix. The onset of the labor is characterized by a series of involuntary rhythmic contractions of the mycometrium, which begin at the top of the uterus and sweep downward. These contractions increase in strength and frequency and cause the cervix to open to a diameter about 10 centimeters. During this period, the vagina, an occurrence commonly termed as the breaking of waters, a series of strong uterine contractions often aided by the mother's conscious abdominal movements, forces the baby through the cervix and vagina. At this stage, the baby remains attached to the placenta by the umbilical cord, but immediately after delivery, both the fetal and maternal blood vessels of the placenta completely contract, and the placenta separates itself from the wall of the uterus to be expelled by the further muscular contractions. This second delivery is called the afterbirth. The mechanism which triggers the partition are not fully understood, but it is clear, the science is working upon it and it is not established as yet. But it is clear that the fetus plays a major part in timing its own birth. In the period prior to birth, the developing pituitary glands of the fetus secretes adrenotrophic hormones, which are called ACTH, which is believed to act on the fetal adrenal gland, causing the secretion of the second hormone belonging to the glucocorticoids group. The second hormone acts through the placenta to trigger hormonal changes in the mother.